saving me.
Who are you?
My name is Maeve Tristana. I was Martin's assistant here at the Ministry. I was working for him, even back when he was an archaeologist. Things were much simpler back then. Everything changed when Martin became the fucking deputy minister.
What can you tell me about this symbol?
When the Ministry of Cultural Primacy was created, Martin proposed this symbol as its official emblem. In fact, Martin's obsession with Lord Astor began with that symbol. It concerned a vital discovery he made during one of his days. Martin believed this symbol would shed light on Lord Astor and his secrets. I have no clue what the symbol means or where it's from. Martin stored all his significant findings of Lord Astor in his safe. I don't know why, but each time Martin opened his safe, he said, "If only history moved backwards." I hope that helps.
Now tell me more about Martin Rost.
Martin was obsessed with Lord Astor. He decorated this floor with several of his portraits. Martin always found it strange that he could only find shallow information on such an important historical figure. I'm pretty sure you didn't risk coming here to gab about Martin, and even less about Lord Astor. However, you need to brush up on your knowledge of Lord Astor if you want to access Martin's computer. Perhaps Martin had a bad memory and kept reminders of his passwords and codes. They must be around here somewhere. Hadia was divided into two distinct groups, the Palamists and the Sabinians. Our country's still divided, but the groups have drastically changed into the persecuted and the persecutors. Palamist or Sabinian, it doesn't matter anymore. Look at what happened here. Sabinians are now killing their own. Funny how Palamist snipers didn't fire a single shot. I guess they were too busy enjoying the show. We're gonna destroy ourselves, and I can't help but feel partially responsible. The Ministry of Cultural Primacy quickly took control of the media. We knew the media would play a critical role in swaying the Sabinians into a conflict. We created an environment that made war possible. We attacked civic principles, fueled the fear of ethnic retribution, dehumanized the other side, and engineered consent. I didn't come up with these plans. However, I did pass out memos, mailed letters, took notes, and scheduled the meetings. I went along with it. I could have quit and walked away, but I didn't. You know when you lie so much that you forget the truth. I believed the lies we were perpetuating. Sadly, I wasn't the only one. I have to say, I was surprised. They actually showed up when I called them for help. The peacekeepers have been more interested in keeping the airport running than safeguarding civilians. Anyway, there was little they could do. The mob, there were just too many of them. They didn't save me. You did. I thought the Sabinians were supposed to be on the same side. Losing my colleagues in such a vicious manner fills me with grief. But a part of me feels relief. They no longer have to endure this hell. The Palamist forces have besieged Leith for months. It feels like it's been years. Time tends to slow down when you're in hell. They shelled our beautiful city to rubble. They've destroyed most of our infrastructure to the point where getting food and medical supplies is next to impossible. Their snipers have made walking in the streets a perverse game of survival. Palamists are monsters. There is nothing human about them. I couldn't even look at one at first. The way they move, their sounds and screams, and their primal ferocity, they terrified me. But then I realized something. They weren't after us. They weren't hunting us down unless provoked. I began to observe them from behind the safety of a third-story window. They're in pain. They're twisted, warped, and mindless. They search and want nothing. Aimless and empty like the holes in their bodies. They don't randomly shoot people in the streets. They don't fill mass graves with the innocent. They don't... rape women. They don't enslave children. Who's the real monster?
Enough is enough! Fuck these warmongers! I bet they weren't expecting the madness they sowed to find its way back to them. They wanted this, not us! My sister's husband was a good guy. No one cared that he was a Palamist. Until their lies started. You should have seen what we did to him. Setharus, have mercy on our souls. They'll all fucking pay for this.
Follow-up on case number 2190, Citizen's Report of Seditious Activity. Investigation inconclusive. False accusation suspected. Dispatched compliance units to both reporter and reported. Follow-up on case number 2197, Citizen's Report of Seditious Activity. Investigation produced indisputable evidence. Dispatched retrieval unit. Subject's first offense. Protocol mandates assignment to re-education program.
Enough is enough, Nate. You should have seen what...
saving me. I don't have any use for this. I don't have any use. I don't have any use. I don't have any use.
Service ولا فريز الأفار واني ما بتعرف
Move out. My... Oh, okay. 0 points for style, but that could work. I should be able to slip by with the clothes you... I never would have signed up if I knew how much trouble this... I should be able to... I never would have... What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed... What am I supposed... I don't have any... 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 I don't have any...
Find anything? Good find. I'll look it up. Let me know if you... I have...
either got balls, or you got some screws loose to wander around out here. I wasn't expecting any help anytime soon.
Who are you?
I'm Borrow. I'm the town's mechanic and I own this scrapyard. The Sabs, the odor of burnt flesh. The Sabs, they used flamethrowers. When they finally left, I heard an explosion. Soon after, these demons invaded the town. I barricaded myself in here ever since.
Do you know where I can find Caspian Fran?
Well, he could be anywhere in this chaos. He might still be at his home or the town hall. During emergencies, people assemble there. It's impossible to see anything out there. Take this map. The town hall is already indicated on it. I've circled Caspian's house in red in case he's still there. Hadia is a prison. You know what happens when two animals are trapped in a small cage, right? After a while, one ends up in the other one's belly. Doesn't matter who rules over Hadia. A king, a politician, or a despot. It will always turn to shit. I don't know much about politics and never cared about it. I want to fix cars and get on with my day. I knew it was only a matter of time before they started killing each other, giving themselves more reason to hate one another for generations to come. Like all wars, this one is beyond madness, especially considering we've been at peace for centuries. The media played their part in this mess. I hold them responsible for this war. They keep spewing their constant bickering, blaming, and lying. They fueled this war and lit the match. I've only heard about the peacekeepers. I've never met anyone from the outside world. I don't like strangers. Hell, I don't even like people I know. I'm not the type to socialize much. However, I do read a lot. I've come across some newspapers from the outside world. It's highly illegal in Hadia, making them an even more satisfying read. From what I've read, turns out that the outside is just as messed up as it is here. Sabs think of themselves above Palamists because we still believe in Setharis. Sabs have look outside. How's that for progress? You stray from Setharis, they killed women and children. Not with bullets. No, that would have been merciful. They burnt them alive. Their screams. They will haunt me until the day I die. Word of advice. Never lose touch with your god. Talju was a Palamist village in the Sabinian province. Sabs surrounded us. Sabinian families were living peacefully here in Talju. The Sabs tucked tail and ran off when they heard our forces were closing on Talju. See, that's the difference right there. We didn't hurt the Sabs living here. We didn't hang them in trees. We didn't line them with lead, and we sure as hell didn't burn them alive. Palamists aren't like that. We would never do such things. I don't know what they are. They terrify me. The noises they make and that scream. I remember from the Holy Book that demons only appear when humanity has sinned beyond reason. If that were the case, they'd only be interested in killing Sabs, not... The demons don't give a damn who you pray to or how many times a day. If they spot you, they'll tear you apart.
happened here. I feel like I'm trapped in some twisted nightmare. I just want to wake up. Wake up. This isn't gonna help. This isn't gonna...
She's gone. They're all gone. How did this happen? How can I go on? Setharus.
are you?
Hey, it's okay. I won't hurt you. Who are you, kid?
I'm Lucan. My dad told me to never talk to strangers. But you don't look like the soldiers that burned down the town. I hid here when the monsters came. The soldiers, they led the monsters into the town when they left. I lost Sam when I ran here. He attacked one of the monsters. He saved me. I wish I had held on to my dad's hand. I hope he's safe. I want him to come get me.
Who is Sam?
Sam is my best friend. He saved me from the monsters. I hope he is okay. If you find him, can you bring him here? I feel safer when he's with me.
What happened to your dad?
I don't know. When the soldiers came, my dad and I were running in the street, trying to find a place to hide. When I heard barking, I let go of my dad's hand and ran to Sam. It's the last time I saw my dad. Sam and I hid down a sewer. I saw people die. I saw them get burned. I hope my dad found a place to hide. What's that? What's that? What's that?
where Agatha and I laid low for a while. She saved my life.
From where I'm standing, that's a good thing.